Hits from the bomb.
Hits from the bomb.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
What up, everybody?
Hits from the bomb.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's that time.
Hey.
What time is it?
Hey.
It's that time.
What time is it?
It's packing ganja time. Packing ganja show time.
Hey,
The
yo.
Packing
Show.
Ganja Show.
Yo. Hey, today's a special episode. Today's a special episode.
But it's special.
Now, I would say it if Jay just shuts the fuck up. No, I'm just playing, bro. I love you, bro.
I know. That was annoying.
But anyways, I hope you didn't, like, take offense by me saying that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I said that it was annoying what I was doing.
No, I said I hope you took offense.
Hope I take offense to your breath. I am actually.
Oh, shit, my bad. That's why
Fire.
Wow.
That's why I'm eating the fucking Sour Patch. So
He's only being dead serious about that.
Yeah, that's
Super duper.
That's right.
There's ignorant motherfuckers. And there's ignorant motherfuckers like you.
Check out the big brains on Brad.
Oh shit!
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was how high, huh? No, that wasn't how high, was it?
Nah, Pulp Fiction, bro.
Pulp Fiction. There you go. Yeah.
English,
Holy
motherfucker. Do you
Speak it.
Oh yeah.
What? Say what again?
Say
What?
What again?
What?
If you guys are trying to figure out who those people are, we got some special guests in the house. We got Grizzly Adams.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
What up, Grizzly?
What up, dude?
Been a
Grizzly
while.
Adams.
Now the last time,
What's happening?
Grizzly
What's
Adams
happening?
without
What's
the
happening?
beard.
yeah, the last time was he had a big
Minus
full,
beard.
full set of beard, man.
Sacrifices had to be made, man.
You sacrificed your beard?
I
To
sacrificed
the
my
gods?
beard for a better job, yeah. Yeah, it happens, bro. It happens.
It doesn't
Ladies,
have to have.
he's
Like I said,
single.
you should have wore a ball cap on your chin. Just every day got in with a
Just
mask.
like a sweater, a chin sweater that I wear around my ears and shit.
Let me put you like this, bro. I wear a beanie every day in my job because I have to listen to music.
It's not because you have to cover that bald spot
Whether
appearing there.
no, really, that's how I got the bald spot.
Just having it down all the time.
Hey, yo, we also got Mr. Child in the house. Young
Hey,
Kasper.
yo.
Mr.
Look at you
Kasper.
die. What up, what up, what up?
Man, I've been waiting for this episode
Hell yeah.
Shit, me too.
because a while back, a couple months ago, Mr. Child reached out. Hey, man, we should do a episode about how motherfuckers hate and Sour Patch Kids and everything. I'm like,
What the
I'm
fuck?
so fucking down. Well, it's because he loves Sour Patch Kids, and then we're also working on a track called Sour Patch Kids. Well, with the homie Kasper.
First they're sweet, then they're sour.
Yeah,
I
just,
mean,
so, dude, when he reached out and said and told me that, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I am so down." Come talk about haters, tacos, and what else we could fucking get
everything
into.
and everything in between. I mean, shit. I figured
One
if
of you could do a verse that's like really like sweet and nice, and then the other one gets like all hardcore and shit. Like Sour Patch Kids.
That's exactly what we was doing, right? Yeah. Track should be out soon.
Oh, be coming. It's actually gonna be coming soon. As a project.
Is it coming with the O or you?
I'm working on a couple tracks myself.
Ooh.
Couple
Oh,
tracks
really?
myself. Yeah.
What kind of tracks are you working
Well,
on?
I mean, I just bought a new track. Altered Change, of course, is gonna start working on some new music. but
Alter change.
We're also doing a couple songs with our engineer. His name is Daniel Robert. He's actually a really good MC.
Daniel Roberts.
Yeah. And he's just pushing his beats on his website. He makes dope beats, and he kicked down a couple beats. I'm good, man. And yeah, man, we got some music going on the side
He can't smoke weed.
that's gonna be coming out.
He can't smoke weed because he has a good job now.
One of those union jobs, you know.
Shit,
bang.
hey man,
Bang, bang.
when you got one of those union jobs, you getting that moolah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just in case anybody's watching from my union, I said no.
He
Yes.
just said no.
He declined many times even before we went live. You know what I mean?
Should
But,
give me a heads up, son.
Shit, oh shit! No.
Like, did I just get hit with a dart? What is no? Some of that CBD oil.
Oh, got him.
Now Kasper's
Got
working
you.
on some new music as well, aren't you?
Give me a couple seconds. I'm enjoying the Sour Patch Kids right now. But yeah, no, I'm working on a new project. Slated for release next year. Day of the Dead. It's called Dear Kyle. The idea just popped up about a month or two ago. I've been working on tracks like every artist. We write, but an idea for an album didn't pop up until recently. And when that idea hit me on what the concept was, that's when all the new tracks started coming out, like the real serious ones, where I was like, okay, I like the feel of this. Let's continue it. because I've been just writing random verses for just aimlessly.
Yeah.
And like I said, remember like our track, I've had the verse, and then I rewrote it because one thing we had to we redid the beat or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I wrote this whole new verse, and yeah, I think shit happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The track's definitely worth it. As far as my music, I've only performed a full set. I haven't performed a full set in, well, maybe here and there, but
because you have the Mr. Chow show.
Mr. Chow
too.
show, exactly.
That's why you've been busy with
man's
that.
right here has already rocked at the shows. You know, it's an intimate setting at Liquid Zoo, you know, in Van Nuys. The main thing for the Mr. Chow show for me was everyone knows me as you know, Kasper. He raps and da 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 da. Me with that show, when the bar and the promoter asked me to host it, I basically based it off of networking, and I've met all these artists across the last 5-6 years, and then I wanted to give another platform for new artists as well, you know, and that's me handpicking, trying to put shows together, trying to get everybody to just network and
didn't you just pass like a year already of doing it?
Yes, I did.
Right.
Congratulations.
The 1
sir.
year
Congrats.
anniversary.
1 year of the Mr. Chow show.
It's intimate setting. Sometimes it's packed. Sometimes it's just a couple people, depending on what night it is. You know, sometimes there's things going on different days. But the thing is, though, the owner loves what I'm doing because there's always new faces coming in. Something dope always happens at every show, whether it be new talent scene or just some shenanigans going on. It's all about vibes and shit with me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about that.
But yeah,
that
we
good
passed a
vibration.
year and I got shocked myself. My man's right here has rocked at a couple shows, like
Including the 1 year anniversary.
You know what I
Nice.
mean?
I was there.
you know what
Nice.
I mean? I love this dude because one, we're both fan of each other's music. Two, we're both genuine with each other's stuff. It's like we don't just support just because it looks cool. We actually really try to like push each other. Yo, come on the show with me. Let's do this. Yo, I got an open slot. Blah 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 blah. All that shit. Basically, it's like once you see how hard a person grinds, the respect level goes up times 10 along with the
course.
art form. You know, like
Of course.
he could be dope, but if he's not like just genuine
there.
about the art and you know, just I mean like the dedication. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I see that in him a lot, and along with you and everybody else here, it's like that to me. Doing this for this long, it's like that sets everybody else apart from everybody else that just thinks it's cool and just riding around in the neighborhood. You know?
Yeah. Now, the new project that you're working on, I know you made a post saying should you do features or should you do solo. Have you decided?
I have decided. Can't tell what I decided on yet. Oh. Just because it gave me an idea. That little post.
Can you tell me off air?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
He's not doing an official announcement right
Yeah,
now.
but at least
I can't do it yet, but
I get to know though.
yeah. And if you know Mr. Chow, everything is calculated. You know what I'm saying? Control chaos for sure.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out praise.
Yeah, it's just it's really a learning experience as far as like releasing an album. Like the first album you ever release, you're like, okay, that was good, but then the next album that you come out with, you're like, okay, what can I do better? You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Bigger.
So
You
like,
always try to outdo your last one.
I
That's
want
how
to
do
press
it.
the CDs better this time. I want to have more merch next time, and so
I wanna have a
definitely
variation of tracks. I
for
wanna,
both of us at Altered Change, I think we're gonna do a whole lot more music videos and visuals and stuff like that because it's vital nowadays.
2018.
You have a lot of rappers out there nowadays that are really big, and they're really big, and they never done a show. They've never gone on tour
Just
or
the
anything like
videos.
that. It's just some YouTube shit. Like,
Fine.
you know,
Yes, sir.
much respect to people like Cryptic Wisdom, for instance.
Yeah.
The
totally
dude
agree,
got
totally
the
agree.
dude got big off of spitting over other people's tracks. That's how it started. And people were like, yo, he's pretty dope. And now he's out there touring, doing his own thing. But that's how he got big initially, was off of some YouTube shit.
Same thing
So-
with Joyner Lucas. Like I'm a big fan of Joyner Lucas, dude.
Yeah.
That fool's fucking dope. You know.
Yeah.
I
Super
got put,
duper dope.
Yeah,
I got put
he's
on.
like-
I got put on by
You
him.
know what I mean?
By my homeboy. I started looking into him and I found out that he did that Gucci Gang beat, that bank account beat from 21 Savage. And
He was
did-
ripping up everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Panda Mix, like
You see the
dude.
technical savvy that he had. It's just, you know what I mean? Especially
Yeah,
with the
it was
double
Yes.
what really
Bars
made
in
me
it.
take notice
Yes.
is when what was that track that he did where he spits 2 8-bar verses and then he spits them backwards and they still make
Backwards.
sense.
Oh, yeah.
Backwards.
The one on
It's
his
called
that's-
Backwards.
That-
I was
that's-
just listening to that one on the way over here, bro.
That was probably
That
the
one was
first
hard,
track from
dude.
Joyner Lucas where I really took notice. Like, it's not just that he's dope. There's like something special about
puts
him as an
thought
MC.
into his rhymes, and
Yeah,
he's just
that's
like,
What
like
was the
some
one with the
content
baby?
shit.
What was the one with the baby?
was that Happy Birthday
I think, what was it?
I don't know.
or was it?
That visual.
I don't
was
know.
crazy to me.
There's two of them. I think
His new
there's
track with
there's Happy
Eminem
Bir-
too, Lucky
That one
You,
was
that
dope.
shit, they both got off. Like,
You know, it was the first one. The first one
That
that,
shit was
that got
nasty.
me hooked was the one that my homie Oso Blanco and Rocky, they showed me was on Ross Cappuccino. That was the first one, and that's like, dude, who the fuck is this? So I really started digging in deep. Then I seen Keeping 100, and then after that, there's Winter Blues, another one of my favorites. Dude, there's like
His come
so
up was definitely
fucking
nice.
many- oh,
yeah, he's
bro.
got a lot of nice tracks. That's why it's just like hard
Catalog,
to keep
yeah.
track of all
The
that.
body of work is very, absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Because
totally
he's
agree.
like one of those content people, and that's why over the past like 5 years, we've probably put out 3-4 albums, just because like when I do a song, there has to be a concept behind it. I don't just release music, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, of course. I know. me and the homie we're finishing up these EPs, and then after that we're gonna be focusing on singles and videos.
yeah,
Singles
like
and videos.
I have tracks where like I just mess around with bars. Like that's how the start of this album starts out, is just me fucking around with like some like, lyrical shit. And then like later on in the album, I go into like a school shooting and like some other shit like that. So
You mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's dope. I want to tell Mr. Chow, congratulations again.
congratulations.
He's gonna be having a boy,
Yeah.
I got another baby boy on
another
the way.
baby boy on the way.
Yeah.
I want to say Mr. Chow officially indicted me into the Daddy Rapper gang.
Hashtag Daddy Rapper Gang.
I'm
No,
a-
Phil,
I'm a-
thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do have another baby boy on the way. That's another addition to the Kasper family, Mr. Chow
yes,
Brady
sir.
Bunch.
Yes, sir.
I somehow created my own lane in a sense that, man, 5 kids, working full time, trying to do music, trying to give back to the culture. The balance is key, and I got so used to it now. Like I was telling you, it took an hour and a half just to get here. We get to a point where like you just love music so much, you just love being around people that love the music as much as you do, that it's just like hanging out at home now. Like it's driving over here, just hanging out with the homies, talking
Yup.
music. Listening to each other's music, talking shit, talking about the future, the past, past funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying bags of Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, just
Awesome.
and
I
to,
need to get some more.
to piggyback off of what he was talking about in terms of creating an album and being picky with your content and knowing your sound and all this stuff. I totally agree with it. I have laid low myself in terms of putting stuff out, even though I release an album every year. This year I haven't just dropped songs. It's like I've been just stacking them, and it's not to stack and release. It's stacking them because I'm like, all right, try this. Just trying to get that writing until I get to that song that I'm like, all right, I feel this one. Because if I feel it, then everybody else feels it.
Right.
So yeah, man. And when you're excited about your shit, it makes me excited because I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see another artist excited about their work and being picky with their work, you can only respect that.
Well, and maybe you record a song and you decide that it doesn't necessarily fit on your album or something like that. Not that you
We've done
don't
that.
like that song, but
done that.
maybe it doesn't fit on
Picky
the
with your
album.
art.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Absolutely.
So,
I remember there was the very first song me and Paragon ever worked on. It was supposed to be on my personal first album, but it never made an album. So I just said, all right, fuck it, let's just keep it a single. And then from there, it turned into a whole project. Our first Nugs the Funk album, but it was crazy because that first song never even made it on the project.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Hey, them stories is what makes.
Yeah. So it's like,
it just happens, bro.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
when like there's a couple people in a group, like me and my boy. He's at work right now, so he couldn't make it through. Cause I'm part of a group, and there's only two of us.
What's the name of the group?
Alter Change.
Altered Change. Just in case you guys forgot.
We'll hear some of that music coming up real shortly and whatnot.
Yeah,
But when there's a group of people, typically you guys aren't always gonna agree on everything. You'll bounce
Oh, no, of
ideas
course.
back and forth off of each other. I like this beat. I don't like this beat.
I don't
Sometimes
like
you
this
gotta put it on.
concept.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta put it on the back burner and come back to it. Sometimes it's come down to the point where we literally flipped a coin. Like, you know what? Okay, let's get this done.
But that's the whole
Heads or
love of
tails?
it, though. That's the whole love of it, though. You know, because the whole point that one person comes with one idea, the other person comes up with another idea. They might not fit, but you can somehow come with a way from off of those two ideas to create a doper idea. You know what I mean? That's what I love about being in a group. You know, the variety and the different ideas that you can come together as a group. Because sometimes being as a single artist, it is hard and shit.
Right.
It is.
You
It
know what
is.
I mean?
As for me, like again, piggybacking off of what you guys were talking about, I'm not in a group, but in terms of the creative process, I've always endorsed hitting up different producers or different studios and working with different engineers. That way, you can feel the different processes in the creative part. You know, like I worked with EQ. Shout out EQ.
Shout out,
You know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
Chubby
Joy
Cogs.
River
EQ.
Recordings. You know what I'm saying? LP Studios. Like I could name a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Even dudes that are artists that produce as well, just like Praise. Like working with all these dudes, even other songwriters. Like the vibe you get every time you experiment. For me, you always, if you're a student of the game, then you're like a sponge, and you just gather, and then you just, oh shit, you just unlock new superpowers that you never knew. You know what I'm saying?
Well, or somebody says that, like a lot of my music just comes from like kicking it and bullshitting with people and like fucking just like hanging out with my friends and shit like that.
Yes.
You guys are my inspiration. So like for instance, on my song Bang Bang off of my album, I was entering into SBRC and I said some shit to the person Joaquin, who I respect, to Joaquin Daniels. Good dude. But I said that I was gonna win SBRC. Of course I didn't. I went out in like the third round or second round or something like that. But anyways, at the time I had said something like I'm coming for the title, and Abby Riz hopped on Instagram and was like, "Bang bang, shots fired," and that's what ended up being part of my hook for that song. I heard that phrase and I was like, you know what, I like that. And then I had a beat and I spit it over the beat and I was like, you know what, this is pretty fucking sick. This is gonna end up being my hook for this song, you know what I mean? And it ended up being a whole song about school shootings, and I did it like 2 years ago, and it's still a solid song to this day because shootings keep happening, you know what I mean? So
And it's crazy how sometimes you get the inspiration from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The darnest things, you know. Before I started driving again, I could be on the bus, I could hear somebody talking or say a certain word, a certain phrase, and like, hey, you know what? I like that. I should write a verse about that.
My shit was trying to remember the shit that I think about. Like, if you ever thought I said some dope shit, can you only imagine the shit that I don't remember? Like, I don't know if you guys ever dealt with that shit.
Yeah.
I have.
Because you're in the middle of something, right? You're like,
Yeah.
shh, or you're on the phone call or whatever the fuck it is. And
Yeah.
that weird
Something will pop
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
dope
Oh,
bar.
shit.
Oh, hello? Da-da-da.
yeah.
How do you say that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man.
like that one stand-up comedian was talking about it. Like you figured out the meaning of life, or like the wonders of the universe,
gosh,
and then
yeah.
you forgot it by the time you woke up. Like
So
having
true.
a dream.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll be having a dream and I'll be dreaming about shit, and I'll wake up and be like, "That's a fucking dope idea. What was I dreaming about? Like what the fuck?"
Yeah, and you try your hardest to remember. You cannot do it. You
But
cannot
even-
do it.
I have those moments, and that shit comes to me in like the weirdest
Would
moments.
you like some
too.
Sour Patch Kids?
Of course, I would like some Sour Patch Kids.
You know, and some of the, everything happens for a reason. Like one time, I write a lot in my phone, and one time I had lost my phone, and I just had like half an album written in it, and I was feeling fucking down. I was just like, I'm never gonna be able to write some shit like that again. I had all this dope shit, and when I had rewrote everything, I rewrote a lot of it from memory, just right off top, and then I feel like I came out with some even doper shit just off of losing my phone, because I had to fucking re-delve back into the fucking
See, I
And then you see how I piece it back together.
me, as you can see, I have bad luck with phones.
yeah,
You know, they either break or I lose them a lot.
yeah, me too.
So I wouldn't use that. I would just use the old school way, my notebook. I would have fucking tons of notebook in my backpack all the time, you know. But then I'll write something dope, and I'll be on the bus before I started driving again, and oh shit, my stop! I jump off, and then fuck, where's my notebook? Fuck! I was loving that verse, like fuck, and then I had some other verses in there that I was working on too. Like, but then, like you said, whatever I have from memory, I piece together and just created something else. Cause like, you know what? Let me rearrange this. Oh, you know what? This will fit better. It just came out doper than before.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
And then
Shit
technology has taken off at this point. All my shit's backed up now. So even if I lose my phone, I get a new phone. They fucking
Shout
ship
out
it
to
to
storage.
me. Yeah, I hook it up to my iCloud and shit. Oh
Now
shit,
they-
I got all my rhymes back.
Hey.
I'm still skeptical
yeah.
about having my shit on my phone. So I still have my
Yeah.
notebooks. I still write in my
It's
notebooks.
2018. No, I get you. I totally. It's just me because after a while, because I think I write shit and then it gets sloppy because you're trying to write as fast as you can. But me typing just seems faster for me. That's it.
Yeah.
I was thinking too fast for me to write, and then I just scribble on it. Couldn't read it after a while. Lost the notebook.
Well, and plus, like, the way that I structure the verse changes too.
Yeah, thank you.
Because like I always write the little slashes on the end of my verses, but when I chop it up differently, like when I'm double timing and whatnot, I'll put the pauses in a different spot. Because when I put those 2 bars there, I know that I'm pausing right there when I'm spitting the verse while I'm in the booth. You know what I mean? Like at that time, I've already practiced it a lot, but I'm like, pause. It's just a little reminder to my brain to pause right there so I stay in the pocket, you know?
Do you guys record final verses while you're reading it?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't always have it completely memorized because, like, here's the thing. Like, sometimes, no matter how much you practice it in your head, when you actually get in the studio, it's going to be different. You know what I mean? And it's hard to explain, but sometimes, like, some of my best work has just come from, like, shit that comes up on the spot. Like, you decide that you want to say it a little bit differently.
Oh yeah.
Or, like...
I say whenever I'm gonna record something new. Of course, I'm gonna read it off the book. It'll be a rough. I'll take it with me. Remember it. I feel more better. I could bring a different style and a different flavor to it when I don't read it.
Right.
Because I'm too distracted trying to make sure I'm reading every word right.
Right.
But if I have it memorized, all right, cool.
I see that. I see
Well,
that.
and then
I
have
thought
it
you
sort
did
of
like Lil
half
Wayne and you went in the
memorized,
booth and freestyled every verse.
Nah, but that's
Lollipop.
not even true either. But you know, like Jay.
But see, you can
Jay-Z
tell he does that shit. You can listen to Lil
Well, you
Wayne and
can
be like,
tell Lil
yeah, I
Wayne,
believe that
yeah,
shit.
But
Yeah.
but Jay-Z apparently, according to him, he doesn't do that shit either. And it's like half of your rhymes you stole. Okay. in Jay-Z's case.
But he didn't write them
He
down.
was paying
Yeah, and
homage.
then the other fucking half of it is the fact that you spit those lines so many times that you don't have to write them down by the time you get to the booth.
It's because if he
It
write,
looks like a freestyle, but motherfucker, you can't fool me. You spit the verse before. So.
it's because if he writes it down, it's a plagiarism.
Yeah.
So he's like, nah, I just freestyle.
There's a YouTube video that shows the game, right? The game, like the game doesn't really know how to freestyle, and I seen what they did. Like each different, and it's a different situation where the game is spitting the same freestyle over and over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
Well,
The
But when you
Red Rolls
freestyle,
Royce
you
Rover or
you
some
have
shit like
you
that.
have this.
It's funny.
But when you freestyle, you have this pattern where you get into where it's just kind of like a startup, and then you get into it.
And I'm gonna say this again.
There's that. But also, nowadays though, even though we in this room know what a real freestyle is.
Yes.
'Cause I
No,
gotta say,
don't say it. That's not a freestyle.
oh no, exactly.
Most people don't freestyle anymore.
That's
That's
what
what I
I'm
was gonna
saying.
say.
Because
A
at the
freestyle is
radio-
at the top of the dome.
Exactly. But at the radio show, when they say
No.
that, someone just spits something they wrote.
Yeah.
No.
I'll tell them, hey, that's not a fucking freestyle.
No.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
free. No, a freestyle is fucking right there.
What
I've
it is
had,
has changed over the
Nowadays,
years.
No.
I have
It
nowadays,
arguments.
hasn't.
I've had arguments.
hasn't.
Not
It
Well,
even
hasn't
that way-
changed. People's accepting this shit. It's like
Right.
saying
Bro, I've had-
it's the same reason why people can say I'm a fox, and you gotta
Right.
respect it. I'm a fucking
you-
fox.
You can have a discussion with people. You can have a debate with people.
Fuck that.
I've had arguments
Fuck
with
that.
motherfuckers trying to tell me that their written shit was freestyle. No, motherfucker, that's
Yeah.
not the
No.
same.
Yeah.
Freestyles and writtens
real
are
hip
not
hop
the
heads
fucking
know.
same.
You know what I mean?
No.
Real hip hop heads know what a freestyle is and isn't. It's just these motherfuckers call it a freestyle nowadays, even though it isn't.
And
But
it's
it
acceptable.
isn't.
Or when they do those battles, and it's supposed to be a freestyle battle, but they come prepared, and they're like, oh no, like where they give you time to do your research and write down everything.
Well,
you wanna-
some of them do have those.
That's a-
rebuttals.
That's a
So,
little
you
bit
know.
different. If you have like if you have like special maneuvers or weapons attacks, but you have to have some freestyle in there,
That's-
real
that's the
freestyle.
rebuttals.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
you know.
And that's why it's hard to believe, like, some of these dudes that get on, like, you know, 5 Fingers of Death and whatnot, or, like, the Sway Show, sit there and freestyle for like 8 minutes, and I'm like, dude, there's not one point in there where you paused or like fucking had to really come up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that whole thing was fucking freestyle for 8 minutes. You're fucking full of shit.
It might be.
Black Thought.
But what about people that supernatural?
There's some cat
Some
supernatural.
Like supernatural. You freestyle.
Some people,
Yeah.
no, I was about to say, some people are dope on the freestyle.
Shout out
Oh, yeah.
Black Heat. You know, there are some cats that are
Yeah.
totally some people.
But nobody on the Breakfast Club. I mean, they're all gonna spit the fucking, or whoever the fuck is on.
Well, yeah, and people like Murs could probably freestyle for that long because that's what that fool does. So he does a lot of freestyle.
Murs. Yeah.
Shout
I mean,
out
I'm
Murs.
not mad at people who can't who spit written. That's fine, but it's
No,
not
that's right,
freestyle.
but don't call it a freestyle.
Don't call it-
That's what gets under my skin. That's what bothers me when they try to call it a freestyle. Like, no. it's
Or
not.
fuck it, my album went triple platinum. It didn't, but I'm gonna say it did.
I'm a multimillionaire. I'm not. But
How many
My
albums,
dick is 12
how many-
inches. It's not, but I'm gonna say it is.
That's how you trap your wife.
Huh? That's how I got my wife. Yeah. That's what it
Mr.
is.
Chow.
I did
Mr.
the-
Chow
I
has a
did the-
tiny penis.
I did the same thing.
No, that'd be like that.
Hey, you don't need all that. Her
It's all with it.
vagina's only about 5 inches
Yeah,
deep,
5 inches
so
deep.
you know,
I had to get my
Until she
girl-
has that baby, and then it's gonna become 20 inches fucking by
in diameter. no.
wide. 20 inches
I
wide.
have to get my girl drunk, for
You're gonna have to wiggle
for her
around.
to see my penis.
You're gonna have to helicopter in
And
there.
that's why
Hey,
you don't want to watch
yo,
that
yo.
shit.
Yeah.
Echoes and shit.
Oh shit.
I can't even look at her the same no more. God
All right.
damn.
We're gonna get into a little bit of
All right.
news. So check this out. This is funny.
And now
This is
the
funny.
news.
Okay, one of Trump's enemies, of course, is Mexico, right?
Of course.
He's always been talking
I
shit
didn't know
about
this.
how Mexico has nothing but
Was this in
rapists
the news?
and gangbangers and all that shit.
Was this in the news?
But check this out. Mexico is going to be honoring Trump's son-in-law with this highest honor for foreigners.
Wow.
Yes.
Sounds
That's
like
not-
it sounds like an
That's
Onion
not
News
bad,
article, but it's actually from
Drake.
the LA Times.
Drake.
So
That shit is crazy though, because like when that was announced, of course a lot of Mexicans were talking shit. Like what the fuck? Like it might not be Trump, but it's still Trump's family.
right, and
And
what exactly
Trump
has
called-
he done to earn
Trump
that
has
shit?
called
you know?
Mexicans rapists and killers and gangbangers and all this shit versus like fucking ever.
Hey,
Some of them I think are nice people.
Hey, but you know
I
what?
assume.
Trump did send all those GM jobs over there. All those 15,000 jobs are going to Mexico. So I mean, he did send them all those
Billions
jobs.
and billions of jobs.
Yeah.
Billions and billions.
Now, it was some kind of like the Aztec something metal, whatever. But anyways,
Wow.
um,
Wow.
yeah, no, it had the word Aztec in it. I looked it
Yeah,
up and
no,
shit, right?
I don't doubt what you're saying.
But I'm so high
the
right
Aztec
now.
Medal of Honor, like,
But it's like whatever. But apparently,
we doing here?
like, wait, what?
this award was awarded to him because apparently he had a big part in helping.
The Order of the Aztec Eagle. It sounds like
There
a
we
Harry
go.
Potter movie or something.
Harry
Potter and the Order of the
I'm not gonna
Aztec
lie.
Eagle.
When I was reading that shit, I'm like, dude, this sounds like some fucking Harry Potter shit.
Wingardium Leviosa.
For his significant
That's not how you
contribution.
say it,
Who knew Mexicans were nerds? Like, what the fuck?
bro.
Those fools are playing D&D in the back and shit.
Dude, I heard, I see, I'm saying, I kid you not, it's like, that's my Harry Potter shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? But no, yeah, like apparently he had like a big deal to do with keeping Canada and the United States in some kind of pact and
Yeah, they did the fucking NAFTA 2.0.
yeah, there you go.
Huh.
It's called the Americans Pussy Punk You Bitches. Act,
Fuck you,
whatever.
Jotos.
The Order of the Aztec Eagle. We come in.
Where's the sorting
Welcome
hat?
back, Potter.
You think you got like a cape of some sort?
Bikini.
Are they gonna put like a sorting hat on Kushner while you give him the medal?
Yeah, dude.
Gryffindor.
I just tripped out, dude.
shit.
Like Mexico honoring a Trump. Basically, he is a Trump, right? Because he's married to his daughter. He's considered a Trump.
For sure.
Is he?
Bro,
Maybe. I don't know.
bro, to be married,
Mr.
Hey,
Chaz
but
is
do all the
looking at me
stoners
like,
get
what
to
the
go to
fuck?
Hufflepuff or what?
bro, to be married to Ivanka, I'd be a Trump, bro. I mean, for real. Think about it.
Did we get to go to the Tri-Wizard, tournament?
Yeah. Yeah, the Trichome tournament.
Does he get to go to?
As you can see, I'm a big Harry Potter nerd.
Does he get to go to Universal Studios for free and go to Harry Potter Land all the time?
Hey, I was at a Goodwill the
King
other
of
day.
Mexico.
I was at a Goodwill the other day, and I seen one of those Harry Potter ones from Universal Studios.
Yeah.
It was $10. I'm like, oh, $10, and they're like $25-$30 at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
The big kid in me wanted to get it, but like, nah.
You didn't?
Nah, I didn't get that.
Oh,
Harry
you're
Potter
dumb.
one.
Nah.
$5 discount.
It was
$5 discount.
It was in one of those display cases.
But you know,
But think about how weird that sounds. Like I stole a fucking twig from a Goodwill. You know what I mean? Like when you're really thinking about it, like I'm thinking about stealing this fucking stick out of this display case.
So check
right
it
now.
out. So check it out. No, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, when the homie was like, yo, my daughter wants one of those wands because of Universal Studios. I was like, dude, I can find them on eBay for $5. But no, the thing about the ones from Universal is like they work with with like shit in the park where you go like this.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
some of them do. They're special ones.
Oh, that's not the ones we're talking about?
There's
That's not the one you're talking
different one. Like you
think
can
those are
go
the
to the
expensive
actual
ones and
shop there, and they have like regular wands that don't do shit. And then for like extra money, you get the ones that do shit when like you point them at shit in the fucking park and whatnot.
about? How much are those?
It's like,
I don't know,
Probably
dude.
like
Dude, I was
50, 60
eyeballing
bucks or
this
shit.
one, like fucking Malfoy's father or whatever, Sir. I don't forget what the fuck that dude's name is.
I have not watched
Lucius.
any of the
Lucius.
movies. I'm a Lord of the Rings guy.
All right, well,
I love Lord of the Rings,
in the
Lord of the
movie,
Rings.
in the movie,
Game of
Lucius
Thrones, baby.
Malfoy, his fucking wand
Titties.
comes out of this cane, and it's got like this crazy like fucking. Anyways, I wanted this fucking wand. They
That's
have it
dope.
at the actual store. It's pretty dope. I was like, you know, I'm not even a crazy Harry Potter fan, but that's just
How
pretty
much was
dope.
that?
It was like $125. It was a full cane. It was
Yeah.
like fucking bomb as
Yeah.
fuck with the
Yeah.
pearl handle and
Yeah.
shit. It was legit,
That's that's what pissed me off about medieval times. I went there and I went to the store and I saw the daggers and swords and everything. How much is that?
Was it legit? Like,
Like, yeah,
the weight and everything?
$100, $150,
But
$200.
then again, I can't really, you know, fucking say shit like that because I spent like $150 on a strobe effects lightsaber and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
dude. Yeah, I got a fucking discount on it because I'm an annual pass holder at fucking Disneyland. So I got the Darth Vader one, and it's like hanging up in my room. I got nothing but Star Wars shit in my room, so
Okay.
I got all the fucking like God, they're like posters from the 3 movies. But they're like, you know, those fucking holographic cards that
Yeah,
you used to get.
yeah.
It's like that, but it's a poster and it's in
Yeah.
a frame and
Bro,
shit.
That's
I have
dope.
a, I have
Fucking
a,
dope.
I have a R2D2 car charger.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
You plug it in, right, and you can charge your phone and anything, all that shit, and it moves. It'll swivel and it'll do that. It'll light up to and everything.
Hey, don't mind my little collection over there. That's just, you know, I'm more of a Mario fan. I like Star Wars too.
Yeah.
Not as much as Mario, but you know.
I get the Star Wars exclusive shirt from fucking Comic-Con, like I was telling you guys every year. This last year it was Boba Fett. That's my dude right there.
There you go.
That's
There
your
you go.
favorite?
Yeah.
See,
Are-
my favorite is R2D2
All
and
right.
Darth Vader.
For
Those
sure.
are my 2 favorites. All time. And
I mean,
third is
you
Chewbacca.
really gotta read
Chewie!
the comics because most people are like, "Oh, well, Boba Fett's a bitch. He just died in the movie real quick." You know what I mean?
You gotta
But
go deep
but
into
in
the
the
story,
comics,
bro.
he actually survives the Sarlacc pit and becomes like bionic and shit because he's like half machine because he got eaten and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like Darth Vader at the end because he has like all these fucking machine
the
parts.
Darth Maul, though.
The Darth Maul story. Do you know the Darth Maul story?
Oh, where they
that
turned
shit's-
him into like a spider and
Yeah,
shit
that
and
shit's
fucking Clone Wars.
crazy,
That shit
bro.
is crazy.
Dude, the homies, like, I just started getting into Clone Wars. I didn't about like maybe like a year and a half ago. The homie told me about it. I'm like, what? Clone Wars? And I like Star Wars, and I didn't know about Clone Wars. Like,
What?
dude, yes. I slapped myself for not knowing.
Well, I didn't know about them till obviously the movie came out, and then I learned more about it when the movie came out. You know, the Clone Wars
And then I
movie.
started watching it and everything. I'm like, dude,
I know
it's fucking dope.
the anime series.
The anime series.
If you want to know about Star Wars, you gotta watch that shit. I'm like, really? I gotta watch a fucking cartoon and know about Star Wars? Just like to know about Marvel shit, you gotta watch all the Netflix and everything. Like, fuck you people.
Man, anime be
yeah,
on some
and there's
dope
also
shit,
books,
too.
dude. There's books into backstories that you won't find on the anime or you won't find in the fucking movies or anything like that.
Well, and then they have those crazy concept arts that are like, it's Darth Vader, but it's like he's in the samurai outfit. It's a Darth Vader samurai.
What?
And
I
then
didn't see
they
that.
have the stormtroopers. It's concept art. Look it up, dude. It's an
What?
anime.
You ever
of-
seen those battles
They
online?
did a Batman one too, where Batman is a samurai, the
Like
Dark
that.
Knight,
I
and
see
then
that.
they have
Different types of
yeah,
Batman? Yeah,
they
yeah.
got like Joker there.
Yeah,
It's an anime
yeah.
right now.
She was fire. She was
Yeah.
fire. It was fire. The
I
story
didn't know
was good.
about that one.
Yeah,
You should
bro.
catch that. It's on. It was on Netflix when I saw it.
Yeah.
Shout out Netflix.
I have
Yeah.
Cody, so I can just look it up.
And regardless,
Well-
you guys gotta watch that One Punch Man. On top of that, put some respect on that man.
Which one?
Huh? One Punch Man.
One Punch
One
Man?
Punch Man?
Nah.
I haven't heard of it.
It's like a self-parodying anime that like makes fun of all the different animes. Like the artwork changes sometimes in the show, and you'll be like, that's like Dragon Ball Z status right there. And like it's basically about this dude who's a superhero for fun, and he kills all the bad guys in one punch, and it's always fucking hilarious. Cause he's like, oh, I killed him in one punch again. God damn it! Like it's fucking hilarious.
Where can I catch that at?
I think you can watch the whole series online right now. Just gotta
what?
look it
I'm
up.
gonna look it up now.
They'll play it for free.
All right, so we're gonna go on
What
a break.
websites? Where can I watch this?
I'm gonna have to look it up while we're on break.
Okay.
But I'll show it.
We're gonna go on break and we're gonna play some of Kasper's music, some of Grizzly Adams' music, and then come
Hey,
back
Yo!
and talk some
But
more.
did you die?
Did you die?
We're gonna go. Sorry, I'm chewing on some Sour Patch Kids.
Hashtag Mr. Chow Show.
Pass it to him.
Yo.
We're eating all your shit.
Yo,
man.
these are fire, by the way. I mean,
Yes,
they're
they
both fire, but like five
These-
Dylons and shit.
These are
but
fire
this is
like a veneer.
Dylon,
Dylon.
and Dylon.
Dog.
Yeah.
You
Trapped
like
in
this
a
one better
sauna.
than the zombie ones?
I think between these two right now,
kind
I'm
are these?
gonna go with the
You
tropical
see
one.
this?
Yeah.
Oh, the
I'm gonna
tropical.
go with the tropical one. I don't know why, but I don't know if it was because it was fresher.
I think.
But I'll be getting nerdy with this.
I think
It
it's
was-
got
Somebody
more
calling
colors. I
or
think
made a
that's
comment?
what
I think he said he spit. He spit. What does he spit?
Huh?
What does Dylon spit?
Fire, hot fire,
Hot fire.
hot fire. The fire
Hot
By the
fire.
beach.
So,
Down by the beach,
the first
boy.
one we're gonna play
Sugar
is some
Cookie Man.
Grizzly Adams music, so enjoy.
Get it? Your mama's favorite.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Hit that play button, nigga. Bam.
Damn!
Oh,
Hit-
what you do?
The fuck?
Hey,
Damn it! I don't like this shit.
Sour
There you
Patch
go.
got you.
I know they got me in a weird ass room. Okay, where's the music, Dre? I push play.
Uno momento, por favor.
There you go.
Introduce the song again.
The song's called Pharmacy. Smoke some fucking weed. You know what it is.
Marijuana.
That's how a fucking professional does it.
Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Y'all been sleeping on me as Bill Cosby. We can leap when you feel froggy. Y'all turn bitcher than Caitlyn Jenner, but they giving y'all the crowd. Steve Harvey, rolling up blunts of that green Marley. When we party like Sheen Charlie, I'm hot boxing, I breathe hardly. Couple girls looking all beach Barbie. Gotta pick up my prescription. Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, I need a second opinion. Yo, rapper, I fit the description. I'm about to go have a conniption. I spit like a man on a mission. I'm spitting for nothing but crickets. Drinking tea Kermit, it's none of my business. I'm medicine, smoking them remedies, sipping. I be double fisting the weed and the liquor. Yeah, man, I get high as hell. I get Michael Phelps in a group or by myself, cause it's Friday, might as well smoke you while you try to sell. Blaze it up and light a L up. Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals.
Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Hold up, wait a minute, let me get a little lift the hands up. If you feel it, you a witness to this ill shit, realness. Nigga, you a real bitch. If you switch this, I'ma throw you in a seal ditch where you can hang Zimmerman tied up to a steel switch. Nigga, you can cease in the seats with the bullshit. Lift the weights and I can't resist yelling out bullfit. Now, this music be leaving you faceless. Some brothers be looking so brainless and spitting right rhymes that are tasteless. I call it Kardashian ages. Society's causing anxiety, isn't it irony? Loss of your privacy, moving in silently while I'm entirely skipping 2 paces. Fuck a black China, I can give a damn. My nigga, you trillin', man. Take a step back, all this playing the villain again. Ills pip, pop another penicillin in a tent, and I still wonder why the nigga never killed Glenn. But a brother got shit to do, gotta make the moves and got shit to prove. My nigga, I am Groot, gotta keep it real, so I spit the truth. Yeah, I spit the truth.
Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals.
Pick your poison cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals. Pick your poison, cause we farm pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals, we farm pharmaceuticals.
So I stand out. I don't need a stand-in or a handout. I never back up, so hands up, I never back down. You better man up if you act up, guess it's man down. Oh, you need backup, so you frontin' with your pants down. You don't measure up, I don't really wanna brag now. Too cool for school, put the money in the bag now. Ice cold flow, Tpgs, 03, Manny Pacquiao. I lost count of the love I get when I smash now. But I always get the crazy bitches, the mad child. Pill poppin', liquor loving, vixen, that's my lifestyle. Looking down from the top is what gets me high now. Anybody talking this and that, better pipe down. Let her taste some nose candy weekends in the background. Killing it the only way that I know how. So pay attention, but don't ask me what it costs now. No hard feelings, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can't get enough. No hard feelings, no hard feelings, yeah, yeah. I'm about to fuck the game up. No hard feelings, no hard feelings, yeah, yeah. I can't get enough. No hard feelings, no hard feelings, yeah, yeah. I'm about to fuck the game up, yo.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I ran out of time.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I can't hit rewind.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, now show me a sign.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, now pour me some wine. They used to laugh cause I chose music over books. I used to be overlooked, now I'm overbooked. So if they want beef, I'ma send it back overcooked. Cause it's my time now, bitch, it's overlooked. I'm a nice guy, but I kick it with the misfits. From the slums to the hills, places where you get your wick spit. Like Slum said, I just keep it real, this ain't no image. Like Pinocchio sniffing, you lying if you ain't with it. I'm in it to win it, give me a couple minutes. Snitches get stitches, I'm digging digits for bitches. So if you fucking with my digits, my style is just too explicit. Beer Russell type shit, when she sees the ring, she wanna kiss it. She gets high on my supply, I push it to the limit. My lady tiger riding shotty cause she with it. Got my left hand on the wheel, my right on the head. Cause now we're throwing a fillet, I got a no hard feelings. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can't get enough. No hard feelings, no hard feelings. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to fuck the game up. No hard feelings, no hard feelings. Yeah, yeah. I can't get enough. No hard feelings, no hard feelings. Yeah, yeah. I'm about to fuck the game up, yo.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, yeah. I ran out of time.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, yeah. I can't hit rewind.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, yeah. Now show me a sign.
I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, yeah. Now pour me some wine.
What are you doing?
Shut up. Blackness.
Yo, you tripping.
You're tripping.
Yeah, I'm about to get a drink. You want one?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, yo, Andy, give me another shot.
Alright, man, but this your last one.
Yo, give me one too, bro.
Word.
Last call.
I feel like Kobe in 96. A legend in the making. A legend in the making. If you wanna be the champion, yeah, then you gotta take it. Then you gotta take it. I feel like Kobe in 96. A legend in the making. A legend in the making. If you wanna be the champion, yeah, then you gotta take it. Then you gotta take it. I'm feeling like Tony with all so I spark this green flower. Whisper to poison ivy, the world is ours. I'm a Komodo dragon sitting on my tower. Give me 15, I'm the man of the hour. In high school, they blew me in my Eddie Bauer. I went to school, how my diesel was sour. I hear the shit talking, but my weed is louder. Woke up with a bitch, I know nothing about her. She say, see you love, I don't really doubt her. I'm looking for real drugs, not over the counter. I feel like Kobe in 96. A legend in the making, a legend in the making. If you wanna be the champion, yeah, then you gotta take it, then you gotta take it. I feel like Kobe in 96. A legend in the making, a legend in the making. If you wanna be the champion, yeah, then you gotta take it, then you gotta take it. Nowadays, bitch, you do it for some follow. Couple hundred likes, just suck and swallow. Room full of dummies, gotta think that she's a model. Then they toss her ass like a dirty towel. Local rappers come and go like the summer do. They hot 1 minute, then they melt like glue. We in the same boat, but they got a better view. Like smack little yachties with the paddle inside a canoe. 21 savage homies ready with little Uzis. They play cool like Denzel, but they shoot like Curry. It's tricky, they thinking I got a little diggy. Snap out Kodak, can't you see why these bitches fucking with me? I'm killing the midget, let's face it, it's basic. Mr. Anderson, I am the one like Davies. No Coachella for me, Mr. Chow on E. Give me a little herb, you can get this work for free.
Yeah. That's right. Kasper in the building. Hey, yo. Is that your thing right now, man? Hey, yo. It is.
That's a little hint, but yeah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
You know, one thing we haven't talked about
It's back.
is tacos.
Back. Tacos, like,
You said we were going to
Why
talk
would
about
you say that
tacos.
right
is
now? after
tacos
doing
code
that?
for something?
Man, yes, it is in my world.
Yeah,
Every
me
day
too.
is Taco
Taco
Tuesday.
day
See, he knows.
is every
That's what I'm
day,
wondering.
bro.
We were
He
talking
knows.
about.
My girl knows me. Like,
I love
okay,
tacos.
I love tacos.
when my girl works late, she's not going to want to eat late. So she already probably ate her lunch and everything. So I'm always eating late. What do I want to eat? I'm going to get tacos. And I always tell myself, nah, not tacos. Get something else. I end up getting fucking tacos.
Tacos
where?
are great every hour of any
Tacos.
day.
From near my
From
place.
where?
Amazing. So.
There's a taco spot.
Honestly, I love the taco trucks.
That's what I like. There's a taco
Fucking
truck I
taco
go to.
trucks. Hey, how come there's not a guy walking around with like the corn and elotes? How come there's not
I had thought
taco
about that.
The
guys?
taco
I
man.
have thought of that.
Yeah. Just
Taco
walk
man.
around.
You should do that, bro. Take that fucking idea. Come to my hood over here.
With
I'll buy
like
some
a
tacos
cape
off
and
of you,
shit,
bro. Hey.
you know, super taco man.
Or what would even be doper if they start serving tacos at Dodger Stadium? Tacos here. Get your tacos here.
They should do that.
They do
Hey,
have
fucking
tacos.
genius.
Give me four. Give me 2 up stores and 2 fucking carnitas and shit.
Yeah,
They
you know
do.
what I mean?
You know what I mean?
They do if you sit down in the
And they
bottom
got
row.
the little turnstile right there with the knife for the Al Pastor. Like,
But I'm saying, I don't know
Now,
about
I
that.
got a question.
But I'm saying, like,
Okay.
if you sit downstairs on the floor, they have waiters that come and serve you.
I got a question though. Everybody has had Al Pastor tacos, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Do you guys
That's
like
the pork.
it with or without the pineapple?
I mean, does it matter?
Some people do. Me, I don't. I love with the pineapple.
I
If
fucking
Me,
love
there's
I
no
do not mind
pineapple,
it.
it's okay.
I do not mind it. I do not
I
mind
mean,
I
if,
love
if
pineapple
the
on the
meat's
pastor.
good, I'm gonna fucking eat the taco either way. A taco's the
Yeah.
taco.
A taco's a taco.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Because
But,
I had people.
I've eaten
that's
taco with
nasty,
hair on it.
pineapple on.
but
on
I went to this
tacos?
place.
Those are the
I've
ones
been to
that,
different places.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's this
yeah.
place. There's this place that's just outside of San Diego, and I recommend everybody goes there. It's called Lucha Libre or Luchadors or something like that. I
Yeah,
forget
but-
what it's called.
Yeah, it's bomb there.
It's
bomb
fucking
there.
bomb, dude. They have pork over there, and they put the pineapple sauce on it and everything, and dude, it's bomb.
Pineapple sauce.
That place is flames. I'll have to look up the exact
Have you
name
guys
of it,
ever
but
had mango sauce on tacos?
I've had
yeah.
I've had
Bomb.
I've had mango sauce.
Yeah, they
mango
used-
sauce.
they
Mango
used to
sauce
have
on
it,
tacos, bro. Oh my god.
Mango.
Keto Moss used to make a bomb ass
Mango.
one.
Now, do you guys
Hey.
like?
Did they?
Yeah,
Do you
back
guys
in
like
the
pineapple?
Oh,
day. Yeah.
back then? Okay. I haven't been in a while, but
They
for
they
sure.
used to have it at the salsa bar, but it's not there anymore. I think you gotta like special order it or something.
Yeah, they got it.
salsa bar.
What do you guys think about pineapple on pizza?
I'm gonna be
It's
honest with
good.
you. It's good.
Yeah.
I
Hawaiian
I
pizza.
eat butt, bro,
But
so I'll
missing-
eat anything.
I don't know why people hate that shit.
No,
though.
but I just
He
like
likes the groceries.
The thing is, I like fucking pineapple. So I mean, you know,
Natural. What is it?
it's fine on pizza. It's fine on. You
Hey, what's up with tacos?
Hey,
Pineapple
but-
juice.
hey-
Women drink pineapple juice.
I have
please.
yet to try
Hey,
tacos with. I need
hey,
to try
actually,
tacos
fellas
with.
drink pineapple juice.
Let's
for
make
the women.
Yeah.
let's
It's
open
It's
a
good on pussy.
let's
you know?
open a taco truck and they'll just have exotic meat. Like we'll have like kangaroo meat tacos. We'll have snake tacos. We'll
There's a
have,
place
pigeon
like that
tacos.
too. You'll
Pigeon.
pay extra
Crocodile,
money, and they apparently
alligator,
they have like lion tacos or something
frog's
like that. Where
legs.
is that
we'll
at?
do all that.
I saw it on the
Balut.
news.
Duck tacos.
Balut.
Hey, duck is pretty good. I've had duck.
Duck is good.
Have
Hey,
you had
you know-
duck?
Have you had balut?
What the fuck?
I
is
have.
balut?
What did you do?
I have.
So it's the same thing,
Okay.
bro. It's the same thing.
No, it's
Duck?
not the same thing.
Duck egg?
It is, but
Well,
it's not the
but-
same.
well-
Let's be real. Okay, so what he's
So
talking
you
about,
know
my
it's
man
not-
over
I'm
here.
fucking confused right now.
For those of you
Look
who
it up,
don't
bro.
know the
Look it up.
backstory,
Google
okay,
that. YouTube
my
that.
boy Kasper here is Filipino, so he's
Yeah.
into the balut, which is a Filipino delicacy. It's a
Yes.
stillborn duck egg.
Yes.
Stillborn.
That is
Stillborn.
And I would
basically
love to
hard
test the video
boiled.
for you guys.
Embryo.
It's basically a hard boiled egg, but
Yeah.
there's like juices in there,
And the
the
baby birds
trickiest
in
part
there.
about it is
Yeah.
that you gotta look the baby duck in the face as
Yeah.
you're eating it.
Yeah.
And so like it
Quack,
tastes
quack,
like a
quack.
hard. It's actually really good. You put a little salt on it. It's good,
No.
dude.
Have you
I
tried
ate
it?
the whole
No.
thing. Yeah, I ate the whole thing. Yeah.
No.
I was also drunk
Thank
at
you.
I was also drunk at
Hey,
the time,
man,
but
No.
you
beer
know what I mean.
goggles.
And,
Well, you were
Make
you
the
were,
night.
you were in the
No.
Philippines?
huh? No, I was here in America.
No.
I
You
kick
got
it.
it.
No.
Yo,
I kick it with all types of people.
No.
Yo, video.
No.
Just on video. That's that'd be a
Type it in,
No.
type- Look it
I'll
up
be
on
there with
YouTube
you.
real
No.
quick.
I'll be there with you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's-
look it up.
What's
Well,
up,
Go
well,
ahead.
he'll hold your hand. How
Yeah,
about that?
I'll hold your
No.
hand. while you
Okay.
eat that.
I'd rather eat Burger King.
Spell it. Spell it for me, Casper.
I'd rather eat Burger King than that
B-A-L-U-T.
shit.
B-A-L-U-T.
Yeah,
Balut.
balut egg. Yeah, right there. Bam.
I hope you guys have nightmares.
And see, look, it's right there.
Right
you
there,
can
yeah.
see the baby duck right there.
You saw that? You saw that?
Fourth from the top. You can see
One
it.
time when I was a kid, I found a dead baby bird on the sidewalk, and I buried it, and then my dog dug it up, and then ate it, and then puked it back up. So I'm not really worried about this.
You should.
Oh!
There you go.
What the fuck?
That's all you,
Hey.
baby.
Hey,
Oh!
hey.
That is, oh, no, no.
Nah, I'd rather do pickled egg.
It's
Hold on.
actually
I
not
cannot
that
eat
bad
that.
though.
Hold on, hold
It
on.
just-
That is,
Check this
No,
out.
but
Check this out.
I'd rather
it
do
just
pickled
looks
egg.
bad.
no.
It's like your first time eating pussy. When you look at it, you're like, "There's no way I'm eating that." And then you kind of like close your eyes and you're like, "You know what? This doesn't taste so bad.
Not
It
too
only
bad.
looks bad."
Not
You
too
know
bad.
what I mean?
Not too bad.
It's not that bad. You know, and then you get used to the smell
love
and the
you,
taste,
Nella.
and you're like, you know what? This is kind of good. You know, I think I like this shit.
I don't know what people are talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not for everybody. But man, once you get a taste
You
of
could
it,
tell me that
That's
it
what I'm
ta-
saying. I'm the same way about vagina the first time I saw it.
Hey, bro,
I'm
you
like,
can tell me
I
that
don't know.
that shit tastes like fucking chocolate souffle, flus, whatever you fucking call that shit.
souffle.
I will not eat that shit. I cannot eat
Souffle.
that. You know, I cannot
Yeah.
eat that. I cannot eat that fucking shit.
It tastes like a hard-boiled egg, bro. I promise.
see that? You see how white people do?
Bro.
Gross.
That's heartbreaking. That,
No. Hey.
that's a big
That
duck
bitch,
in
that
there.
You showed the
that
duck love,
bird
you
died
know
for
what I'm
you. That bird
You
died
show
for
the
you.
love.
You snatched the
Damn.
life
I call
before
it the kiss of death.
you snatched the life
Damn.
before it could become a
When was the last
bird.
time you had one, Casper?
For
Because
real, for real.
Bro.
It's been a couple years now. I'm gonna say that it's been a couple years now, but yeah, no, it is bomb. You gotta try it out.
It's honestly not, but there's like juices in there and whatnot, but it really does taste like a hard-boiled egg.
yeah,
man.
and especially
me.
when you put salt on it.
Yeah, yeah. I put some salt on it.
Put a little salt
Get
on it.
his
Do you
roots
eat the
up
baby?
out of here.
Do you eat the baby?
the meme of that dude. Have you seen that dude making the cheesesteak online where he puts
Yeah.
the salt on the fucking? He's all, and it like bounces off his arm. Okay, never
Do you
mind.
eat the baby too?
I'm always on some bullshit.
I have
Okay.
eaten it.
Have you ate
I
the
have
baby?
eaten it. I have, yeah.
How did it taste?
It tastes like chicken. It tastes like Sour Patch
Did you
Kids.
eat
Hey.
the baby?
Did I eat the baby? Yeah.
first it was sour,
Yeah.
then it was sweet.
Hey,
Keep your money, and I'll get your baby.
First
Nah,
it was
see,
sour.
my homeboy, El Fumigado. He's the one who got me into like certain foods I never thought I would lick. Lick. I mean,
whoa!
talking about pussy.
Like I said, tacos
He's-
all day.
He's still on
Tacos
what I
all
said
day.
and shit.
Nobody was talking about pussy. Nobody was talking about
Tacos all
pussy.
day.
Liar,
But-
liar. Nobody was talking about pussy.
He took me one time
Talk
many
about
years
a
ago to a
Fumigado.
sushi bar, right? I was skeptical about sushi. I hate fish, but I could eat sushi. He'll tell me, try it once. If you don't like it, don't ever try it again. And I've been sticking to that. I am not trying that. I don't give a fuck if it's good.
Right.
That's scary as fuck.
That's what
I'll
my
give me
first
nightmares.
girlfriend said.
So
Just
is-
try it once.
So Dorian
Just
fruit's the
lick
same
it,
thing.
bro.
See how it
Fuck
is?
Dorian fruit.
Stick
That
out your
shit
tongue
tastes
and touch it.
amazing, but I ain't eating it.
But oh,
You need to try it though. For real. I'd love to do a challenge with somebody if they like to eat that on camera.
that should have been on man against
I think
food.
we should do it. Let's do it.
But see, you like it. We gotta get somebody that don't like it. Me?
That's the
me?
kind of
Hey,
shit.
We
no.
gotta get this guy
yeah.
to eat it.
I'm not eating it, but I bet you I'll find
Now,
some people to do it.
that's prime time television
Prime
right
time
there.
Bro,
television.
this is the kind of shit you'll see on fucking Anthony Bourdain shit, rest in peace, or fucking Men Against.
You won't see us on Anthony Bourdain because he's dead.
I think
Yeah,
that's
man.
a fisheye lens though, because I'm not sure if duck eggs are round. So
That's just
Anyway.
gnarly, bro. That's fucking.
that was a
gnarly,
different
bro.
episode. I'm sorry.
That is gnarly. That is
Delicious.
gnarly, bro.
Delicious.
I'm having
It
nightmares
like I
now.
said,
I'm
it just
telling you.
it's that's the most intimidating thing about it is just looking the baby duck in the face while you're eating it. But once you get
you get past
over
that, it
that,
was,
yeah,
um,
once you get
that
past
would've
the
been,
fact.
Now the worst thing is playing DuckTales in the background while you're eating
Duck
it.
too. Woo.
Could have been a swan someday.
No,
you know, but-
that's Tailspin.
Oh.
No, that's DuckTales.
DuckTales.
No,
Yeah.
DuckTales.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
DuckTales. Ooh, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking DuckTales. I was watching Tailspin earlier. Remember Tailspin?
I remember this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Kid Cloud Kicker, but
With-
all that shit.
I do miss
I was
it.
watching it earlier. I love the cartoon. But anyway, check this out. We're coming close to the end. There's one more news I want to share. LA legalizes sidewalk vending. So all y'all people that want to get your vending on, go get your money.
Get your money.
Have you ever
Bro.
thought about selling tacos on the street?
Bro, that's what I'm
Get your
saying.
Get your money.
Let's start doing that. Let's start like walking around the neighborhood with carts and selling tacos and shit.
Right? Just want, instead of saying elotes, you scream out tacos.
Yeah.
Hey, you can have elotes too.
Bro, I
Elotes
think,
and tacos.
I, honestly, I think I would get 2 blocks and I'd be out. I'd be like, damn, the fat dude tapped me out on the corner. He just kept giving me money every time I walked away. He'd be like, yo, come back, let me get 2 more. Fuck.
I'm gonna have him on fucking speed dial. F come over in my pack. You know where I'm at.
You know what?
Bring me like 6
Hey,
tacos.
you got the stuff.
It's funny you mentioned that because there's an ice cream truck that rides around here, and I'm always like, let me get your number, bro. Let me just know when you're in the neighborhood. Text me, you know, 'cause I want some fucking ice cream. And he drives fast, too. I'm not chasing you, bro. I'm old.
Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Dude, what if it's an ice cream truck that sells ice cream and tacos?
That's what I'm saying. I'm down.
Ice
I'm
cream
down.
taco.
One-stop
Choco
shop, baby.
tacos. How about that?
My
Chocolate
dream,
tacos are bomb.
my dream when I was a kid, it sounds stupid. I know it sounds stupid. That's why I never got it, and I'm a fucking adult now. But my dream when I was in high school was I wanted an ice cream truck. I wanted my own ice cream truck, and I wanted to drive around ice cream.
Did you want to be like Big
It's
Worm?
not too late, bro.
Kind of.
It's
On
not
the
too late.
weekend. On the
Big
weekend.
Worm.
Oh, dude, how about this? Instead of
Big
an ice cream
worm.
truck,
Big
you could do
worm.
like a Cheech and Chong up and smoke thing where you drive
Yeah.
around and smoke people out. The dab mobile, and it could like be like a fucking Cheech and Chong like type of.
Hey, do you know that there's
vehicle.
actually a weed mobile that serves food, like edible food? So,
Oh, really?
You'll call them and they'll come to you, or there's a place that you can meet them and everything. This is crazy.
Where's this at?
I saw it online.
Well, like obviously you wouldn't be able to smoke, but your business could be like driving and delivering and smoking people out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
Like the
Just an
fucking
idea.
ice cream truck, and you could have the little fucking song and shit.
Well, they do have those ones for video games where they come by and they drop off a trailer with fucking video games, big screens and shit in the back. Why not have
I've
Wii
seen that.
House?
I've seen that,
Dude,
yeah.
me and my girl were planning to
I
go
did see
to Colorado.
That'd be
'cause
dope.
There's the bed and breakfast, for, a special bed and breakfast there where you, they always if you get there, they have a complimentary joints on your pillows.
Yeah.
and they have complimentary weed when continental weed, and they'll provide you with weed, but you can also bring your own weed and stuff like that. And it's a bed and breakfast. And you know, after my girl heals from
But I heard that
birth,
you,
we're gonna go to Colorado.
oh yeah, but I heard you could smoke weed there, but you can't fuck.
Oh man,
Oh, that's a big no-no.
we're just gonna have to break the law.
Breaking the law.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
What a rebel.
I love
That's crazy
breaking
because
the
back
law.
in the days, you couldn't smoke anywhere that wasn't that was my people's.
Before
Hey,
we get
yo.
out,
Yeah.
any shout outs, Mr. Grizzly Adams?
Shout out to the big homie Native Alter who couldn't be here. He's at work right now.
Shout outs.
Shouts
Shout out.
Shout out, shout out, shout out. Robbie
outs.
Presents. Shout out Jordan River Recordings. Shout out to House of Needles. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that rocks with me. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you,
Shout out
sir.
to you, sir.
Shout out to Kasper.
Super Dre.
Where can they find
I
you?
wouldn't have been here if he didn't hit me up to do the show.
Hey man, Mr. Chow.
Shout out
loves
Paggy
you, you know what I'm
Chan.
saying?
Shout out Drake.
Hey, I was
Shout out Paragon.
At young one Casper.
Nah, fuck
Hit me up on
Paragon.
Instagram.
He ain't here. Fuck
Curtis
that.
King, EQ.
Paraganja.
Fuck him.
It's all good, man. He'll be here next week.
I'm just kidding.
Reset.
Nemesis.
I'm just kidding.
But it's crazy.
My homie
I
Daniel Robert.
was telling
Rock 'em.
I was telling the homie that when Kasper told me, yeah, we should do this with the homie, I never thought it was something about you. He had already been here. This is the second time here.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Casper and friends. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Chow and friends. Friends from everywhere. First of all,
This is Mr. Chow's
shapes
second
and sizes.
But
beards or no beards.
This is
you
his
know what
first
I'm
time
saying?
here.
Hey, that's about to say RIP.
He was,
RIP
he
the
was at
beard.
the old spot.
Rest in peace, the beard.
Rest in peace, the beard.
And rest in peace, the man bun soon.
Red man bun.
This samurai man bun right here.
Oh, are you gonna take it off? Huh?
It's
might have
going
to.
away.
Hey,
to.
you gonna donate it to Locks of Love?
You know what? I just might. I got some luxurious ass hair.
I
But
did.
you know what? I
I
haven't
did.
shaved.
That's some
The
shit
beard
hair.
might be
Luxurious
making a
ass hair.
comeback, man, because now I have that fucking job. So good
Hey,
luck.
shout
Hey.
out to you.
Yes.
I donated
Grow
my
back,
hair. I
right?
donated my long ponytail to Locks of Love.
Did you?
And then I found out it's like a corporation. It's some bullshit. It's not even.
I would like to.
It's not
shout
real,
out,
real.
It's not real.
It's not really real.
Nah.
I kind of. Oh.
I would like to shout out Dre
Well,
for
if you want
hooking
Mr.
up
Chow's
with this
locks,
one
let
right
me
here.
know.
There's some homegirls out there that do hair that could, you know.
Hey, if you need me, let me know.
Dre, thank you for this.
No, I didn't give you none.
Thank you.
No, I didn't do none. It's
Hey,
not-
You can't even
Funko
have that.
Pop.
That's going with him when he leaves. What are you talking about?
Yeah. This is
Hold
like,
it tight.
This is like the Grammys. I just give it to you on the
Clench,
show and then
clench.
take it backstage.
All right, we're gonna need that for next year.
All right.
Hey,
All right,
appreciate
we're
you,
out of
man.
here. You can
All
catch
right.
us next week, same time, same packet channel.
Peace.
Peace, peace.
Peace.